All right, hello, first, second, third, and fourth period. Today being August 30th, 2018. Let's go ahead and jump into what you're doing today. By this point in class, you will have already completed your warm-up. You walked into class, you sat down, and you finished your Google It assignment where you picked 3 words from your crossword from yesterday. You filled out each word in the Google search bar, and then in the larger boxes towards the bottom is where you filled out search results, or in other words, information from the newsletter you read that would show up for that word if you were Google searching, or images that you think would be attached to that word. Then Mr. Reese went over the crossword with you to make sure that you have all the correct answers for that crossword. And now it's time to move on and it's time to move on for today's lesson. Today's lesson will also be in Google Classroom. You will find the assignment that says Thursday, August 30th, Studying Planet Earth crossword. It says here, you will read this newsletter and complete the crossword in your notebooks on page 12. And we will set that up on page 12 together. You will download the Studying Planet Earth newsletter if you need it because you don't have internet access at home, and on the off chance you don't finish it in class. And again, how to download it, you click on the PDF. It opens up. You will see the title page, and if you hover your mouse over the title page, and hovering means that you move your mouse over that title page, this black drop down bar will show up, and you can press on the down arrow with the line, and it will download that document for you, and it will go into your downloads folder on your Chromebook, so you can get it there when you get home. All right, so now let's set up your notebook for page 12. First, as always, let's do the table of contents. So we'll go back to page 2. And now we are filling in page 12 here on the left-hand side. And you're going to write Studying Planet Earth Newsletter Crossword / Connect to. And if you can't get it to fit on one line, that's okay. You can see here it took me 2 lines to write that. Okay, and this table of contents so far shows all of the pages we have filled out for this week. And we are up to page 12. Studying Planet Earth Newsletter Crossword / Connect to. Okay. So then we flip to page 12. Please make sure, as I have in the right picture, the picture to the right, page 12 in the top right-hand corner, page 12 in the bottom right-hand corner, and my title, Studying Planet Earth Crossword / Connect to. Okay. Now the handout that Mr. Reese has given you looks pretty similar to the one he gave you yesterday. And you're going to do the same thing with it. You're going to fold it down the middle. All right, and this time it's not completely over the numbers like it was yesterday, but it is in the middle of the page. I believe in elementary school, when you fold paper this way so that it folds in the middle, it's called a hamburger style. So you fold it hamburger style. Oh, let's go back. All right, and then you will glue in the side that has the crossword answers part. You'll glue in the left-hand side. All right, which means you have to flip the paper over and make sure that you're gluing the side with the boxes. Okay, and gluing it down into your notebook so that when it folds, you'll see the white side and it will fold inward towards the left. Just like yesterday, if you would rather fill out your answers and then glue it in when you're done, that is okay too. Okay, just make sure that if you don't have it glued in by the end of the class period, that you glue it in by the end of the class period or put it in a pocket of your notebook, take it home, finish it, glue it in there. Okay, but make sure it comes to class tomorrow glued in. The last thing Mr. Reese is giving you to glue in says connect to at the top, and it goes on the back side of page 11 or the left side. So if you had your notebook open all the way across your desk where you could see the blank side beside page 12, okay, you glue it in there. And Mr. Reese will hold up my notebook so that you can see what I mean by it being on the back side of page 11 or what I mean by it being on the blank side with your notebook being opened up all the way. Okay, but you're just going to glue that in. We are not working on that until tomorrow. I just would like for it to be glued in so when you come into class tomorrow, Friday, the first Friday of the school year, woohoo, it will be ready to go for your warm-up. Okay, so for the next part of class, you are focusing on your crossword and the newsletter, reading the newsletter to finish the crossword. All right, happy Thursday.